Check. What's up? Welcome back to the Lit House. Welcome motherfucking back to the Lit House. We here with another one. R&R moment. Get you some rest and relaxation here with a real nigga reaction. This is Hustlers on a Mission. Every day. Television. YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Home Ink TV. Remember, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it. And fuck niggas gonna hate. Regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the motherfucking fullest, nigga. Straight like that. And I seen the title just like y'all. Well, y'all ain't see the title. I had the title. It was my own. But the title I saw, Big Tigger's wife made a post and deletes. And there's some serious allegations involving Big Tigger, the Rap City in the Basement host, the legendary BT. From way back, like shows they'll never know about hits and all that shit. They don't know shit about the Moose side. But anyway, let's get to this shit right here, man.
Y'all ain't think this was gonna.
Let me see something, man. I gotta turn this off or something.
I have it, did you? Check me out, Pro Style.
Man, those.
Let's get right to it.
Look, Kenny 75, the Big Tigger Show. He is my husband, actually. And he asked me to respond to you. Yes, we are getting a divorce over his relationship with Francesca, but it was not your place. On the verge of being canceled because of these allegations right here. Because of these allegations right here.
Look at this motherfucking girl eye, bro. Why did they blur that shit out? Why was it blurred out? We not blurring that shit out over here, man. We not doing none of that soft ass shit. If it was a post and delete about some shit that she wanted to be known and it's out there now, she showed it. It's to be shown, bro. It's not. I'm not understanding why they blurred it out. It's just an injury. It's an injury, but we don't know who caused it. But it's alleged because it says someone asked my husband why my face happened, and then it says whatever. I guess that's the chick she added that's dealing with too. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Big Tigger, what the fuck? Man, Big Tigger, man, what the fuck, man? Not Big Tigger, man. You would never, out of all the niggas, bro, out of like all the niggas, man. Out of all the niggas, bro. Out of all the niggas. Out of all, out of everybody, bro. Out of everybody, bro. Out of all the old motherfucking niggas. Out of all the OGs, the legendary. Shit. Look at her eye, bro. Like, nah, like under her eye, is significant with an injury that could have been done by a fist, a hand, you know what I'm saying? Knuckles. The shit on top, but the shit above her eye, that shit looked like she was hit with something. You know how a bitch get, you know how people get hit with bottles over the head, over the face or something? It might leave a cut, like it might leave some shit like that. That's if you hit with something. Or she could have fell too. She could have fell and hit that side of her shit after she took a punch. Damn, that shit look bad. I can understand why they blurred it. But that's fucked up. Let's go to the story, man. Let's go to the story. So this is the post and delete. And she didn't even say nothing. She just, I guess, sent the caption and was just on that bit crying. I see she a real bitch. I know plenty of bitches that be lying on niggas, boy, and boy, they some dirty motherfuckers. This is a real victim right here. She just record her injury speeches, really crying. It's people out here that will do shit like that to themselves though and blame it on a nigga and fake cry. And no, this is not genuine. It's people out here that will do the unimaginable. These bitches will real deal create shit. But that's a real bit. That's genuine. That's genuine. Like, that's fucked up. Like, she did not know whatever the fuck they had going on. She did not think that nigga was gonna do that shit to her. Whatever the fuck, however the fuck she took it, however the fuck far she took it, she did not think that nigga was finna respond like that. However the fuck whatever the fuck happened, boy, she probably thought she could get away with everything. I don't know, cause I don't know, man. Is that the first time, or is she just put them out because they getting divorced now? How many times has he done that? Cause that ain't no new type of shit. If you could beat your bitch up like that, you don't beat your bitch up like that, man. You don't beat your bitch up at all, but you damn sure don't do no shit like that. Man, what? You got to expect everybody. You got to expect everybody to show up. Every male in her family, if she has any, you got to expect everybody, nigga. You got to expect them. And niggas know who you is too. Man, nigga, it's easy to find you. What? Oh, who? Nigga Big Tigger did this? Let's look up his shit in the system. We gonna find out Big Tigger real government name, his properties he own, where he frequent at on certain days in the summer, where his kids gonna be at on Father's Day. He probably gonna be with the kids. Man, they gonna what? Big Tigger, man. What the fuck, Tigger? Man, that's boy. I don't know what he gonna do about that shit. I hope it, boy. You better be gangster. You better be prepared for everything that come behind that shit, boy. If you did that pussy ass shit. If you did that and your other bitch ain't do it. Oh, you got to answer for everything that come behind that shit.
Now, don't worry. Everything is going to come out, I guess, because what we're seeing and hearing is, quote unquote, there are no police reports. So Big Tigger and Fred Amaker, they're just sitting there like, what the hell? Because she deleted the social media post to the point where Fran just put up her shit like this. Look, Kenny75, the Big Tigger Show. He is my husband, actually. And he asked me to respond to you. Yes, we are getting a divorce over his relationship with Francesca, but it was not your place to tell everyone. However, I do thank you for confirming what I already knew. Can you DM me, please?
What?
Big Tigger is facing serious allegations from his wife, Alicia Brown, who recently shared photos and videos showing visible facial features while appearing to accuse the radio personality of abuse. In a now deleted social media post, Brown shared images showing bruising and stitches near her eye and wrote, "Someone asked my husband why my face happened," while tagging Big Tigger and his V103 co-host, Francesca Micker.
And the fact that she didn't type it out how she meant for it to, how she wanted it, you could tell, bro. She was upset when she posted that bitch. She was definitely upset when she posted that bitch. She ain't even type the shit right. She probably got a concussion. She probably on medicine. Painkillers.
Screenshots and recordings of the past.
You gotta separate yourself, boy. If you ever feel like you got to do some shit like that, boy.
But a post continued to circulate online. Brown later claimed in comments shared across social media that she and Big Tigger are divorcing, alleging the split is connected to an alleged relationship between the radio host and a Micker. The allegation surprised many followers as the couple recently celebrated their son's first birthday and frequently shared family moments online. As speculation grew, Micker seemingly addressed the rumors by reporting a message about hearing an untrue rumor and not knowing how to defend herself. Brown has also continued posting on social media since making the allegations, while Big Tigger still appears to follow her on Instagram. At this time, neither Big Tigger nor Micker has directly addressed Brown's allegations. No police report, arrest, criminal charges, restraining order, or lawsuit connected to the claims has been publicly identified as of publication. The abuse and infidelity allegations remain unverified claims. If you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Current. Use a page where you can create your own account. Just go through the option pop up to enter. Make sure you go through the full sign-up process so you don't miss it. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful and tight sometimes, it's definitely worth checking out because that's literally what it's designed for. But that didn't allow Big Tigger's current wife, soon-to-be ex-wife's previous ex, to come out with some explosive ass allegations. And when I tell you,
previous,
boy, we think we may know the reason why she put this preemptive strike up there because it's about the kids. Check this shit out. You cannot take your eyes off of this. Roll it. Big Tigger is facing serious allegations from his wife, Alicia Brown, who recently shared photos and videos showing visible facial features while appearing to
showing visible facial injuries. Big Tigger's facing serious allegations from his wife, Alicia Brown, who recently shared photos and videos showing visible facial injuries while appearing to accuse the radio personality of abuse. In a now deleted social media post, Brown shared images showing bruising, stitching, and stitches near her eye and wrote, "Someone asked my husband why my face happened," while tagging Big Tigger and his B103 co-host, Francesca. Screenshots and recordings of the post continue to circulate online. Brown later claimed the comments shared across social media that she and Big Tigger are divorced and allegedly split connected our alleged relationship between the co-hosts.
Accused the radio personality of abuse. And a now deleted social media post, 103 co-host Francesca Micker. Screenshots and alleging the split is connected to an alleged relationship between the radio host and Micker. The allegation surprised many followers as the couple recently celebrated their son's first birthday and frequently shared family moments online. As speculation grew, Micker seemingly addressed the rumors by reporting a message about hearing an untrue rumor and not knowing how to defend herself. Brown has also continued posting on social media since making the allegations, while Big Tigger still appears to follow her on Instagram. At this time, neither Big Tigger nor Amika has directly addressed Brown's allegations. No police report, arrest, criminal charges, restraining order, or lawsuit connected to the claims has been publicly identified as of publication. The abuse and infidelity allegations remain unverified claims. And what makes this shit so damn crazy was she actually put this post up. I don't know if it's a response or not. I'll let y'all decide what the hell this is.
She's in her room. Well, she was sleeping in her room, but we all know that is not happening. And Big Son's is upstairs in his room. Of course, he doesn't go anywhere else.
OMG. Big Tigger's wife's ex says she has a habit of lying about physical abuse. Also alleges she has something to do with their daughter's.
This is what I was just saying before all this shit. And I said this bitch is like a real victim. I just said that too. I said this bitch is like a real victim. I said out of all the bitches that be lying, this motherfucker like a real victim. She look like there's some real shit. I just said that shit. And this bitch, what? What this bitch just
decide what the hell this is.
She's in her room. Well, she was sleeping in her room, but we all know that is.
When your friends call for the kids.
Not happening. And well, she was sleeping in her room, but we all.
I'll let y'all decide what the hell this is.
She's in her room. Well, she was sleeping in her room, but we all know that is not happening. And Big Son's is upstairs in his room. Of course, he doesn't go anywhere else.
OMG. Big Tigger's wife's ex says she has a habit of lying about physical abuse. Also alleges she has something to do with their daughter's disappearance in 2019. This woman has been hiding our daughter. This woman has been hiding our daughter since 2019. It's truly sad that we are in a time where someone can upload a video, be injured, and just assume this was caused by her significant other. This woman has made several false accusations of abuse against the father of her children, with the mission to take the child, weaponizing the courts to her advantage. When she lost primary custody of our daughter, she fled the state of Maryland, and I have not located her since. Please do your own research on Alicia Brown before jumping to conclusions primarily based off of your own personal trauma. This is exactly why she chose the internet and not law enforcement. If this alleged attack did occur, she wants to sway the court of public opinion first. Please read the article below regarding the disappearance of Alicia's daughter. I don't know if it's Alicia or Alicia, so, it is what it is. Aaliyah Brown, now 17, has been missing since May 2019 when she disappeared from her home in, I don't know how to say this, Reisterstown, Maryland. She may be with her mother, who was previously arrested and jailed for child endangerment involving Aaliyah. Then it goes on to say, according to Baltimore County Police Department, BCOPD, Brown went missing at 10 years old on May 25, 2019 in Reisterstown, Maryland. A white SUV was seen in the area around the time she disappeared. Police reported on June 3rd, 2019, that they had no reason to believe it was a stranger abduction. Several missing reports say she may be with her mother. Due to the case involving a minor, the BCOPD told the Afro it could not release certain details and documents. The mother, Alicia Brown, had previously been arrested for leaving Aaliyah in a car for 8 hours while gambling at a Maryland Live casino in 2014. Williams described the custody battle as long and tumultuous, saying he first filed for custody when Aaliyah was 4 years old. I did not expect all of that shit.
Bitch, what?
So I don't believe her. Sorry.
Nobody believes this bitch. I can't, man. These bitches is phenomenal actors, man. I swear to God. Bitch should have chose a different career path. What the fuck? That shit is crazy as fuck, bro. That shit. I'm sorry, bitch. I'm so sorry, bro. I know you was a real nigga, bro. I already knew it, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. I'm sorry that you had to deal with a crazy bitch like a lot of real niggas do, bro. Oh, boy. Tigger, boy. Big Tigger. Big Tigger, man. Damn, dog. These bitches really. What is the purpose of this? This shit making me sick. This shit is disgust. This shit is. Puss ass shit. Puss ass shit. That's some pussy ass shit, bro. Out of all the fuck shit that's going on from fuck niggas that's really doing fucked up shit out here, bro. And this motherfucker really scared to talk about that shit. But people really don't fear to talk about the shit that happened to them, bro. Out of all the females and women that's really scared to talk about some shit that really happened to them, why is it so many bitches that just come out with lies? Like, it's out of all the, bro, out of all the stories accusing niggas, bro, recently, this year alone, bro, it's been about 78% these bitches have been lying. 78%. Let's say it's 100 accusations. It's say it's 100 hoes came out with accusations this year alone. 78 of them bitches have been lying. And I'm just saying for an example. If it's 10 accusations, 10 of these accusations that came out this year, 7 of these hoes have been lying. 8 of them. 7.5, man. These hoes ain't even telling. One bitch told half the truth. Telling you, bro. Like, bro. All right, man. But that number too high, bro. That number too high. You know, it's niggas that be getting acquitted for shit every day. You know, it's bitches that be admitting to shit every day that they lied on a nigga that's doing by 5-6 years. Man, it's a nigga. It was just recently a bitch was confessing to the court, to the judge, that she lied and got the nigga violated on his probation or parole. She lied because the nigga ain't want to fuck with her no more. Man, what? Oh my God, bitch. About me when I get out, bitch, I'm killing your ass because I need a reason to be in here for this. What? Oh my God. Lock up. Oh my God. This guy, 78% of this shit, these bitches be, they make it hard, bro. They make it so hard. Even the ones that you really start to believe, like, man, damn, she look like something really fucked up. Well, and then come to find out, this shit ain't even go a couple of days before it been found out. This bitch like, this is just news, information, exposure over within motherfucking 2 hours. What the fuck? Hey man, if you're a real nigga out here, bro, you gotta be careful of all your surroundings. The people that you had around you for the longest, you will never know how these people really feel about you or think about you, bro. People be plotting, people be back like side like secretly hating, people be under like just be careful, bro. All your people might not be your people, bro. For real. G shit. All your bitches is definitely not your bitches, nigga. I'm telling you. If you got a solid 4, 5 bitches, bro, it's probably 2 of them, 1 of them really that really fuck with you how you need a bitch to fuck with you. Only 1, bro. That's why a nigga gotta keep multiple. But bro, you gotta be careful out here, bro. If you a real genuine person, you can't be you gotta be aware of the snakes, bro. You got to. People waiting to take advantage of you, bro. People waiting to benefit off of your kindness. They waiting to take that kindness for weakness. They waiting to catch a green nigga slipping. Hey man, some of them just evil like that. Some people just be possessed just to fuck up a nigga's future. Just to paint a nigga in a certain light. The bitch lied on Emmett Till and confessed on her deathbed. They ain't do shit to that bitch. These bitches lie every day and get away with it. It's a bitch lied, said a nigga chased her when he pulled up to his house and this bitch in front of the door. Man, these bitches lie for nothing. Like for nothing. Like these bitches just lie just because they have a voice. Like it's a bitch out there waiting to lie on you that you ain't even met yet. Think about that shit, bro. Just think about it. It's fucked up people. Like, if you a genuine person, not this bitch, you gotta be aware of everything and everybody that you allow in your vicinity and in your atmosphere, bro. Like for real. Especially now. You can't trust shit. Man, it's a bitch. It's a bitch. Man, it's a couple bitches. Man, I ain't gonna even. It's fucked up though. That shit's fucked up. That shit is fucked up, bro. That shit fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. I hate shit like that, bro. That shit fucked up, boy. That's some dirty ass shit. You know how many niggas is doing years behind a bitch that lies on them, dog? Man, it's a bitch on motherfucking confessions. The nigga got the motherfucking confession shit, live confession, whatever. This bitch telling the story how she set her cousin up. Basically, she didn't even try to set him up, but she lied on her cousin and got him booked with some work. She snitched on her cousin just so she could fuck the nigga bitch in a threesome. What? You ain't have to do that to your cousin. You did not have to do that to get that done. Like, oh my God, that's crazy. And then the nigga ended up getting 20-something years, bitch. And then she said, oh, I didn't think he was gonna get that much. And then the bitch laughing about it, talking about the story, bitch. Oh my God, what the fuck kind of evil ass bitches is these? This is his blood cousin that did this shit to him. His blood fucking cousin over a bitch. So his blood cousin is a bitch and did this shit over a bitch just to fuck bitch in a threesome. He probably would have gave the bitch to him. He probably would have gave you that bitch because you a bit like, oh damn, you wanted that bad? You was willing to send me? God damn, here you go. You ain't even have to do that to a real nigga, man. What the fuck? And these are bitches that they want us to believe in. These bitches want us to believe in them. These is the bitches, bro. These bitches, bro. These is the bitches that talk so much shit about it. These bitches got a group online when they conspiring to kill niggas and go against niggas like fuck niggas' futures up just for the fuck of it because they bored and they ain't got shit to do. What? To a white man. They say the CIA won. No, it wasn't the CIA. Talking about the CIA. They always say the CIA winning. They say it's the CIA. It ain't the fucking CIA. It's not the fucking CIA, bro. You think it's the fucking CIA? I know it ain't the CIA, man. What's above the CIA? That's the question. What's above the CIA? And then what's above that? What's all this shit connected to? I'll let you think about that. It ain't the CIA, though. It's the same shit, bro. Dog, niggas kryptonite is the shit that we love the most. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. You know what? I fell for it too. I was almost free as fuck. I was almost free as a motherfucker. I was free. I was free. I just had to wait 3 more months. I just had to wait 3 more months, man. That's it. I just needed to wait 3 more months. I was free. This shit here. It's fucked up because all these bitches ain't like that. All these bitches ain't like that at all, man. It's fucked up that 78% of these bitches out here is like that. So you only got 22%. That math ain't mathing for me, dog. And me, I need like 4 of them, so I know the math ain't really math. When you think about it, I'm only be able to really get 2 solid ones that's gonna rock with each other. You feel me? When you think like for me, I could end up with 3. Yeah, I wasn't accounting for that, so yeah, probably 3. Because when you account the population of women, the amount of women that it is in men, then you gotta account for the niggas that's locked up, people in jail. There's more niggas than women. So we outnumber them there. So it's ultimately more women out here. There's a whole lot of gay niggas out here. So yeah, I can end up by 4 like I thought about it. Yeah, I can still get my 4. But they won't be solid. I'm just talking about solid bitches though, like real, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm only I can only realistically, you know how fucking, you know what kind of certain bitches you gotta go through. You gotta talk to a lot of. You gotta do like some Dean and AB stream type shit with these hoes. Cause it's 78% of these bitches ain't shit. And if you trying to find one, bitch, that's 22 out of 100 bitches. And then you got to determine if they wanted the 22 out of the 100. You feel me? So out of 100,000, that's 22,000, 21,000. You know you got to round down sometimes when you talking about this shit. You got to round down, man, when you talking about that shit, man. Hey, man, everybody be out here distracted. Man, these bitches is wild, bro. A bitch will allow you for 10 wings and fries. Man, a bitch will get your ass 10 years for 10 wings and fries, man. For the Tom G special, man. At Gyros, man. At Gyros, man. They'll get your ass up out of here, man. For a fucking Tom G special at Gyros, bitch. 30 motherfuckers, man. I can't stand these bitches, dog. These bitches ain't shit, man. That's a dirty game, bro. I don't even want to play this shit no more. It's over with anyway. Let's listen to the rest of it.
I don't believe that woman because there's one thing for certain, two things for sure. If you're willing to tag his goddamn company that's hired him and tag him as well, and you are saying y'all getting divorced and all this shit, the police report would help you with money that you could possibly get with custody of the kids. You're going for that public persuasion push bullshit that I'm just not accustomed to agreeing with when it comes to shit like that. I need a police report. Bare minimum. I need some type of evidence that isn't just that shit. That damn near look like it could be some waiting to Excel shit. Now that doesn't mean, let me give myself this caveat.
Waiting
it doesn't mean that
we talking waiting to exhale shit. Nah, nigga. That's that thin line shit. That look like that could be that thin line between love and hate shit. That nigga talking waiting to exhale. You got the movie fucked up. I think that's what you think about. Thin line. Of that motherfucking yeah, that's thin line. It ain't waiting to exhale. It's thin line, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. He got the movies confused.
He possibly didn't do all this shit. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is it is extremely difficult to believe you. See, when you show us a pattern of behavior, we tend to want to study that pattern of behavior. Kind of 3 strikes you're out type of thing. But here's the more interesting part. He said he ain't seen his daughter since 2019.
That's crazy.
Bruh, what the hell? So you possibly have an arrest warrant out for you. Because that video say people calling about the kids and we ain't saying nothing. Man, bruh, I don't believe this woman. And I will gladly.
That's what the bitch said. That's what the bitch said on that video. People calling about the kids, but they ain't saying nothing. What? Oh, bitch, you finna go to jail.
You be like, oh shit, well, I guess Tigger is over there bitch. Blacking people's eyes and shit, like the damn tiger stripes on the goddamn Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. But I don't know. This is some crazy ass shit. Y'all let me know your thoughts on this one. Lord. Click right here, though, to see how Cassie fled the freaking country like one mogul, but Diddy didn't do it. Let's see if y'all agree with what Cassie did right here.
But y'all know she was gonna leave after she had that
one
baby.
team,
I don't know
one
why the
home,
fuck y'all
and a
do that
mundo.
like she wasn't gonna leave after she had that
Do you feel that?
Y'all know.
Y'all act like Cassie was finna stay here after she had that motherfucking baby with all what? Man, y'all know damn well Cassie wasn't finna stay here because she know her tape leaking next.
When somebody then try to switch an argument, they do shit like this.
Howard, I am the plaintiff suing Diddy and Cassie on these freak-offs that happened all these years ago with the male escorts and all of this stupidness that you now see all over social media. So for the last couple of months, audience, I've been quiet. I'm a law student. I'm not a professional, not a male escort. All of that is being constantly circulated by the media has something to do with something that occurred in my past over 10 years ago. Audience, Cassie admitted to sex trafficking me. Cassie admitted to lying on me. Cassie admitted to creating an environment that was completely deceptive of the truth of the narrative that what was going on, at least to me. People, by all legal terminology, that's coercion. If she wasn't willing to tell me who she really was and what was going on, people, she was lying to me. She hid her identity for multiple years for the sole purpose of lying to me and convincing me that herself and Sean Combs were husband and wife. So, audience, how can I be a liar if this woman admitted all of this on the stand during a federal criminal trial?
Well, we would believe you had you never sent a message like this to the husband. This is going to be weird, but it's something I've wanted to do for years. As I live with my own guilt and regrets, I know your wife's truth is 100% valid, as I'm sure you did as well. I would have come forward, and I'm glad she got some forms of justice. I personally saw that guy do a lot of shit to that shit that was not super cool. Not super cool, nigga. Was you fucking 9? Anyways, a lot of what I saw really bothered me because homie was effed up, but I knew she was in love and wouldn't leave despite being beaten up and punched in the chest in hotel rooms, choked and forced into shit I don't want to embarrass anyone with. I'm damn happy you saved her. You were in the right place when she was finally strong enough to leave. Blessings. I tried to reach out when I heard about her suit because I know the situation intimately for almost 8 years. I'm glad she got something, probably not near what she deserves, but if she's happy, that all that matters. Best to you and your family. I really want her to know. Please tell her Clayton says he's happy she made it out. But if you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful features. And one of the main ones lets you access up to $750. Take you straight to the sign-up page, or you complete those steps, you'll put your direct deposit for the Tyson. What's really going on? Well, Cassie, she decided she wanted to do the dope rope smash and dash because she took her $30 million and was like, peace, I'm out of here. TMZ exclusive, baby. Cassie flees USA after $30 million payout for Diddy abuse. Cassie moved out of America at some point after being paid out $20 million from Diddy over his alleged abuse. And Cassie says she has no plans on moving back. TMZ obtained a court declaration dated May 1st, 2026, and filed by Cassie in her ongoing lawsuit against male escort Clayton Howard, where she states, I reside outside the United States. I do not intend to move back to the United States. Cassie, who was pregnant and living in New York last summer, when she testified in Diddy's federal criminal trial, also states in her declaration, I am a citizen of the United States. I am not a resident of the state of California. The declaration was filed in connection with the suit Howard filed against Cassie and Diddy in California. No word on where exactly Cassie is living abroad, but she says it would be easier for her to attend court and other legal proceedings in New York, where her lawyers are, rather than California. As we reported, Clayton claimed Diddy and Cassie hired him for free calls, which he says ended up with him getting an STD. He said he also got her pregnant, but she got a ejectocito womo. Clayton says one of the 7 escorts who worked with prosecutors, Clayton was one of 7 escorts who worked with prosecutors on Diddy's criminal case in his lawsuit. He claimed Diddy and Cassie subjected him to horrific ex abuse that left him with physical and psychological injury. In a newly filed response to the suit obtained by TMZ, Cassie claims Clayton sent her husband, Alex Fine, a supportive message in 2023 after she came forward with her claims against Diddy. The alleged message, I know your wife's truth is 100%. Oh, okay. Then they go on to read it. As TMZ previously reported, Cassie scored a $20 million settlement from Diddy in a lawsuit against him and another roughly $10 million from the Intercontinental Los Angeles Century, where Diddy was caught on camera beating Cassie in the hallway.
You know what's more powerful than money? An audience.
Rolling.
Let me break some numbers down for you.
Cassie has filed a motion to dismiss. But audience, Cassie has not disputed any of my allegations. Her motion to dismiss attacks me on timeliness of the allegations, stating that, because it happened X amount of years ago, now it's too late to charge her or seek action against it. Her motion to dismiss tries to use a text message sent by me to her husband, trying to respect her marriage and not blow her up for the cum dumpster she actually is. Now, audience, I'm going to state something for a fact because Clayton Howard is no liar. I most certainly sent that text message to Alex Fine, and it wasn't because Cassandra Ventura is a truthful woman. It was because Alex Fine, being a man who simply was in love with a woman, he had no knowledge of the truth of what really happened with Cassie because he wasn't in those rooms. So out of respect for this guy, I didn't contact him and say, yo, your wife is a cum-catching, cum-dumpster, a liar. I tried to contact him with a velvet glove, hoping that contacting him favorably would allow Cassandra to reach out to me to explain to me the things that I was hearing in the media. Because, audience, I knew she was lying from the beginning of when I first heard the media reports. Now, audience, you should know something that's really very valid, that the Wigdor law firm seemed to leave out of their arguing that I'm trying to go after Cassie's money. People, I was directed to the U.S. Attorney's Office by the Wigdor law firm.
And where did she get that idea? Well, she knew somebody in the music industry who was older and a younger woman as well. His name, Russell Simmons.
Could someone who just came out of jail and want to sue you? And because they had an experience and they can reimagine it just a little bit different. And could you be vulnerable enough to accept it? I took 9 lie detector tests. People don't know that. 9 separate. 7 from the chairman of the Polygraph Association. 1 for each of the serious accusations. 1 for when someone said, for instance, I was violent. One person said that. I've never been violent. Took that. And 1 for I apologized. I never apologized about assaulting anyone. But if 2 people say it, because one said it and me too, and the second person said it, then I took a test for it. 3 hours per test by 2 polygraph examiners. 1 that I've never done this to anyone and 1 I've never done to each individual. Some people say that they're not accurate, but if they're 94% accurate, I did 9 of them. It's pretty clear that I don't believe it. I even asked well, what if I believe it, but it's not true? He said, your subconscious will get you. I don't know how true that is, but that's what was told to me by the chairman of the Polygraph Association.
So Russ took hours and hours of testing, and we just take him at his word, right? Well, we would believe you, and we would think a lot of things we would think, but we know you saw the Diddy empire crumbling and all these other individuals crumbling, and he decided, I'm going to do the dash, because once this shit came out.
We'd also like to warn our viewers, some of what you are about to hear is graphic.
I did not want to come forward. It was the last thing I want to do. Everyone said, don't do it. It's going to ruin your life.
I felt like no matter what I said, nobody was going to hear us. I was helping him cover it up for 22 years. And I thought, well, let me see what it feels like to just let it go. Let me try.
Drew Dixon, Salai Abrams, and Alexia Norton-Jones say they're all survivors of sex crimes committed by media mogul Russell Simmons.
That's why with Russell Simmons sold everything because his attorney said, if these look-back windows come out, it's going to kill you. Russell sold all of his businesses, all of his homes, gave up everything and became a resident of Bali. Now you see him start surfacing and showing his face out because why? The look-back windows are about to close.
Man.
So he'll probably start coming back to New York more and being a little bit more visible in the U.S.
But let's see what the Homer Simpson-looking character has to say still.
Cassie's a victim of domestic violence. She is. She gets credit for that, people. Diddy beat her. Diddy treated her horribly in his drug-induced state. But he didn't make her sleep with all those black guys, people. She slept with all of those escorts. She slept with all of those black men, those minority men, because the truth of the matter is Cassandra Ventura is a whore. She did this because she is sexually promiscuous, and what she actually testified to, she has ability controlling her sexual orgies. She's a nymphomaniac, from what I believe the transcript said. Audience, I'm not going to go back and forth with the Wigdor law firm trying to use outside media sources to attack my personal life, hoping that that's enough to convince a jury down the line that Cassie was telling the truth to facts she testified to during a federal trial. Audience, you may not like me, but here's the truth. I was victimized by Cassandra Ventura. She lied to me. She lied to dozens of other men for years while she traveled all around the world, not even the country, people, allowing herself to be a cum dumpster for a billionaire who she hoped would marry her at the end of her sacrifice of her soul and body, and it didn't happen. So when she realized that she threw 10 years of her life away and put 1,000,000 miles on her vagina for absolutely nothing, she retaliated against Diddy, she lied to federal prosecutors, and she just injected some of the real domestic violence over there to cover her own criminal conduct and to get revenge on her ex-boyfriend. And people, it worked.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20.
He's trying to say due to coercion and all this stuff, bro. You were a seller of your mangina. You sold your mangina to Diddy and Cassie for a price. You've been compensated. You know who you should be suing? The people who employed you to go work for them. That's who you sue. See, you had no problems when Diddy was flying your mangina all across the United States and taking, quote unquote, advantage of you, but it wasn't advantage. You were enjoying it. How do we know you were enjoying it? Because you still had her number after all these years. See, you wanted a relationship. You got on some Captain Save the Girl ass shit and thought that your mangina could take you places that money couldn't. I just watched a clip of an old ass TV show, right? There's this oil guy who walks in a room and he sees his woman laid out on the bed with some dude, and the dude is ready to fight. He's like, "Don't go, baby." Dude walks in. He's like, "Come on, girl, go put your shit on." And she gets up. She puts her shit on. And next thing you know, that man sits down right across from the bed and looks at him, sees his pants, sees his ID, makes a couple of calls and says, "Hey, you know, your company, y'all do business with us. This person right here, he has a very bad sense of character." Then he gets the guy fired. Then as he's leaving, the woman already dressed up and everything, like she just had fun with him. It's like, I'm part to blame for this because I do let it happen. The money, bro. The money. There's a song by Rick Ross on Triller called "Money Make Me Come." Ever since that song has dropped, more and more women have been telling you, it ain't about the boat. It's not about the motion in the ocean. It's really about what creates the waves. Where all my scabbing ass just dead. All my boosters with go yard bags. So however the hell you sing that song. Spin that shit. Yeah, spin that shit. Yeah, spin that shit. That's what they doing. Yo, dumb ass, stop. You could turn into the lover guy with your mangina. I'm sorry. That shit.
Newly MAGA fanatic MIA is trying to destroy Kid Cudi's life and take everything from him after an incident between the two last month. MIA was kicked off Kid Cudi's tour last month for doing things that they already warned her not to do and pissing off all the fans and getting booed. Before we get this video started, if you want to learn how I made $142,000 from YouTube this month, join my community by clicking a link in the description. That's where I give you guys all the tools to grow on YouTube and make money, as well as offer you guys the opportunity to make videos with me, to do joint videos, joint reactions that get posted on both our channels. I also promote your videos on my social media pages. Don't you want to work with me? Like, click the link in my description to join my community. Let's get started. Let's grind. Let's make money together. The videos that came out was really grainy. So MIA took to Twitter to give a transcript of exactly what she said and why the fans were booing. So she says, this is the complete transcript of her actual words. She says, "I've been canceled for many things. I never thought I'd be canceled for being a Republican. You didn't get canceled for being a Republican. You got canceled for endorsing Trump, for being like stomp down MAGA, ride or die. That's why you got canceled. Vote American. So I've come to meet you all in person. This is an allow me to reintroduce myself tour. We can do one more song. So again, I think Kid Cudi instructed her, hey, nothing controversial, nothing politic, no political stuff. Just do your songs and leave, bruh. But she brought up politics. So that initially pissed off everybody that was behind the scenes. So she says, we can do one more song. So she plays Born Free. The DJ plays Born Free, and she says, we're not going to do Born Free. Then the DJ plays The Noise, or plays Bring the Noise, and then she says, we're not going to do Bring the Noise either. The DJ plays Illegal, and she says, we can't do Illegal, though some of you could be in the audience. This is for Mexico. This is called Tequila. Essentially calling Mexicans in the audience illegal, or some Mexicans illegal, which is, which pissed off people. And she write, all right, I'm illegal. Half of my team are not here because they didn't get the visa, okay? I want you to know that, all right? Those are two drastically different things, okay? Okay, since once you're this, you're always that. Then she plays Illegal after Kid Cudi and their team instructed her that song was not allowed to be played. Because obviously she's, again, a MAGA Republican now. So her song Illegal obviously takes on a different meaning. I think the original meaning behind that song was her speaking up for people in Gaza being called illegal. Now she's, now her being like a diehard Trumper, and she's anti-illegal immigration all of a sudden. They just don't want her to play the song, just in case it could be misinterpreted as an attack on illegal people in this climate. When this went viral and the story of Kid Cudi being unhappy at her, boy, MAGA got on Kid Cudi, man. Kid Cudi is irrelevant now. Long live MIA. She's based. Well, he's a big loser, so it was to be expected. MAGA was really upset that Kid Cudi did not allow, I guess, MIA to speak out against illegal immigration and give Trump an endorsement on his tour because he didn't want no parts of her politics. So Kid Cudi was obviously very upset at this. So he ultimately fired her. Well, not fired her, but he kicked her off tour. So Kid Cudi would release a statement and he would say, MIA is no longer on this tour. I told my management to send a notice to her team before we started tour that I didn't want anything offensive at my shows because I already knew what time it was. And I was assured things were understood. After the last couple of shows, I've been flooded with messages from fans that were upset by her rants. This to me is very disappointing, and I want to have someone on my tour, and I won't have someone on my tour making offensive remarks that upsets my fan base. Thank you for understanding. People were calling Kid Cudi a sellout, saying Kid Cudi is irrelevant. How could he? Well, if he's irrelevant, then why is she on his tour? But again, logic don't matter to these people, okay? They were saying Kid Cudi is this, he's that, he's everything under the sun because he told MIA he doesn't want any politics and he kicked her off the tour for being controversial. I, for one, understands, okay, why Kid Cudi don't want to associate with MAGA. Like, for God's sakes, bruh, how much worse can it get? This is 2026, bruh. All right, MAGA blew up a school of little girls in it, murdered them, hundreds of them. And they came and said, Eeps, it's the price of war, right? It's the price of war. You can't avoid it. Huh? This man made the IRS sign an agreement to never audit him or his family again.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hut crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hut crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Want a career that makes a difference? One that gives you meaning each and every day? ATA College is here to help with our nursing program in Fort Myers. Our flexible class schedule is filling up fast. Receive your associates in science and nursing in as little as 18 months. Visit ata.edu today.
So the level of corruption, the level of sinisterness and evilness has obviously reached a point where somebody don't want to associate that with their brand. You respect it, especially when you're at a Kid Cudi show and you look at a bunch of Hispanics in the audience and you're calling them illegal and you're saying you are a brown Republican. is not going to bode over well, and he has every right to me to tell you not to do these things. Well, MIA apparently didn't think so, okay? Because MIA have sued Kid Cudi for everything. She claims, or rather, Kid Cudi removing her from the tour for, I guess, expressing her like political opinions is a violation of her rights. So she has currently sued Kid Cudi, and she went on a podcast to explain why she sued Kid Cudi.
Let's clear the air. Let's clear the air. You two were, I think, kin in this blog era that I was talking about for the Kid Cudi tour.
So we're just going to jump straight into it.
Yeah,
then.
why not?
I just
figured
right?
this is, let's clear the air. Let's clear the air. You two were, I think, kin in this blog era that I was talking about, came up around the same scenes, around the same time. And it seemed like it was going to be this great moment of coming together for perhaps a new generation of fan. You were fired from the tour after what Cudi called some complaints from his fans about your between song banter.
Being MIA.
Have you spoken to Kid Cudi?
No.
And do you think you will?
He didn't even speak to me about it. He never talked to me. He never called out.
Are you open to that conversation?
He didn't call my management. He didn't call me. He didn't talk to the crew. And I even made an effort to go to talk to him, and he didn't see me, and
the bitch is lying.
Yeah, it was kind of like crazy. And then my son is like,
I could tell when the bitch
hey,
is lying.
I heard you're not on the tour. And I'm like waking up the next morning.
That's how you found out.
That's how I found out, like from a different state. My son called me from school.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't find that especially egregious. Like, this man has a team. His team was the one who initially sent over the memo to let you guys know, hey, don't do nothing controversial. Some people don't like confrontation. Some people, kind of want their team to handle things, right? And if his team reached out beforehand and said, hey, this is what she should not do, and she still did it, then it's his team who reached out and said, hey, she's off the tour. I don't see, like, what you're looking for Kid Cudi for, right? Like, Kid Cudi probably don't like confrontation. He's probably an like awkward person, right? And it's not your place to force him into this awkward conversation he doesn't want to have. He set his boundaries. You violated his boundaries. And now he's saying, I don't want to work with you. And that's his right. And I don't feel like he did anything wrong to be sued.
And he's like, oh, I guess you're coming home. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he sent me the posts.
Wow.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about what was happening on that tour in the lead up to the moment that went viral?
Honestly speaking, I don't know, because I have a song called Illegal.
Sure.
On the Maya record.
Yeah.
The first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. Like, I always talk about it,
About immigration.
About immigration.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like that Paper Planes is like talking about it. And I'm in a country where everyone's a freaking immigrant, honestly, But I don't know. I think that Cudi fans didn't know my songs. Illegal is one of my favorite songs, just because the pace of it, and it puts me somewhere. So I was like, oh, we can't do that, but we can do Tequila. And then I played Tequila. But I think people thought we can't do illegals. And I said, some of you might be, but the whole song's chorus saying, I'm illegal.
Can't do illegal. There's some of you could be in the audience.
I want to get back to the moment itself, though, when you say you make a...
Some of you might be, but I think people thought we can't do illegals. And I said, some of you might be, but the whole song's chorus saying, I'm illegal.
Can't do illegal. There's some of you could be in the audience.
I want to get back to the moment itself, though, when you say you make a sort of glib comment about we can't play illegal. The crowd reacts from the videos we've seen, the fan shot videos. Crowd immediately starts booing. And I think in part that comes from, whether right or wrong, some baggage that they have. Maybe they don't know the songs, but maybe they know your reputation. And part of your reputation in recent months and years has been support for the current administration, saying,
It's not really.
I just want to get to the perception of it, which I think is that if people think that you are pro-Trump or pro RFK, Robert Kennedy Jr., his health secretary.
Let's not forget he was a Democrat, by the way.
Both of them at
were.
some point.
They both were.
Yeah.
Political affiliation is more slippery than ever these days.
And certainly once that moment made its way to the internet and people are seeing you have this interaction with the crowd that's a little bit heated, I think you're bringing a lot of political baggage to that moment. So when those fans react in that way and say, oh, that's a MAGA artist and she's invoking illegal immigration.
I'm not. Yes, I
Is that
get all
what you
of
think
that.
was going on?
I get all of that.
But she doesn't actually get it, and which is why I believe this lawsuit is going nowhere. They're trying to explain it to her. Hey, you do understand, like when you come out and when you endorse Donald Trump and when you're on your social media accounts and your X account endorsing him to the high heavens, you understand the stigma that comes with that, right? You understand, right, Donald Trump being who he is and you being a supporter of him and being known as a cult MAGA member, you understand you trying to perform a song called Illegal or you even making an offhanded joke about the Mexicans. They're not going to laugh with you or treat it as if it's an innocent joke. They're going to treat it in the context of which you are a supporter of somebody who has put these people in concentration camps. You're a supporter of somebody who have dropped videos and social media posts and images calling these people subhumans. You have given an endorsement of somebody who has literally vilified and demonized these people. So they're not going to take you joking about illegals as an offhanded joke or something innocent. No, they're going to treat it with great suspicion, which is dead. But she doesn't understand this at all. Like she says, yeah, but then she rushes to explain why they're wrong when they're not wrong at all, right? This lawsuit is going nowhere because of this exact reason, right? You're bringing more trouble than you're worth. You're not a pop star. You're not a superstar. You don't really have a lot of fans at those shows. They're there for Kid Cudi, and Kid Cudi is allowing you to share his platform, but yet you are committed to bringing noise and bringing troubles. And, you got kicked off the show because of that. But she doesn't understand none of it. Like, she's still making excuses for herself during this interview.
No, that's not what's going on. That is what the media wrote as what's going on.
That was a perception.
That was the perception that was generated and fanned and algorithmized to cement a narrative. Mm-hmm. But the narrative is way more complex than that, because the narrative is that is a brown woman who is an immigrant. And no matter what Americans think about that, they can never remove that.
I think she thinks that being brown or being an immigrant disqualifies her from being a bigot when that's far from the truth. Bro, we got people of color in this country who are the biggest bigots in the world. Right? There are black people, there are Hispanic people, there are Asian people who are tokens for far right and neo-Nazism. So no, you don't get to say, I'm brown, I'm an immigrant, I can support Trump without being a bigot. You can. All right, but y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? But do y'all feel like she got a good lawsuit against Kid Cudi? Let me know. If you don't think so, let me know. If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good